Good to be on with you today. It's Wellness Wednesday, and you're here with the one and only Nikki V. I am here to talk to you today about how we take care of the largest organ we have, which is our skin. So let's get into it. How do we keep this thing clean? How do we keep this thing presentable? How do we keep this thing hygienically correct? I mean, how do we show up in spaces being our best selves, at least outwardly? Okay? Look like a boss, dress. There is a saying that I was taught. So it goes, dress today for the job you want tomorrow. So when I say discover a new you and just embrace who you walk in the confidence of who you were born to be, then you can show up anywhere and be opportunity ready, right? Anyway, so here we go. So today we're going to talk about skincare as far as it concerns head to toe, everywhere the skin is. It is the largest organ on our gorgeous bodies. And thank God for working bodies. First of all, thank God for alive bodies. All right. And then working bodies. Yes, yes, because we in here wanting to. Oh my goodness. I see my friend. Let me see if she's. So I'm going to say hi. Hey, Alicia. How you doing? I would love. I know I'm not sure if you're ready, girl, but I'm going to. Let me see. Oh, thank you for sharing the live, honey. Auntie, yes, come on with me, will you? I'm going to try a thing. You'd be the only person I'm willing to invite to host with me. But so, Body Wellness Wednesdays include us talking about H to T, right? Care for ourselves because when we feel good and we look good, we show up being a better partner, we show up being a better friend, sister, cousin, auntie, mom, whatever it is, all the different hats that we wear, we show up doing better in every arena because we feel good about the person in the mirror. Okay? Get your life together. So, quick recap. What are we doing when it comes to when I have my spa day? That's what I'm going to talk to you about. The time that you take with yourself. Okay? I see, honey. I see. No problem. I'm glad you were able to join. Anyway, yeah, when you see, when we get together, I mean, getting ourselves together, you want to take the time to do so. You want to ready yourself by taking the time to with yourself. It's good for your mental health. Okay. It's good for your spirituality. It's good for you all the way. So, what I am going to say is when it's my spa day, I go ahead and I pull out my foot tub. Okay. And for those who don't have a foot tub, run some water in your, I don't know how you're going to work that, but run some water in your tub and soak your feet in some warm water. Add some Epsom salts. Light a candle, set the ambience. Okay, we're going to use this satin hands and we're going to use this satin hands right. You know, I always say I like products that multitask. And so, for sure, you want to get your satin hands because that's what we're going to use first thing on our feet. So once you get a good soaking in for a good 10 minutes or so, of course, you want to set the ambience like I was saying. You want to add light a candle or two. You get the fragrance and the lighting ambiance, yes. And then you want to set the mood with the music. Your choice, whatever makes you feel good. You can do jazz if you're feeling light or want to be a little transcendent. If you want to choose gospel, whatever gets you in the mood to spend time with yourself, right? We chilling. We're gonna talk about like you're gonna let that day unwind, right? Hey, Chatty. You're gonna let that day unwind. You're gonna let the stress go. So now you're sitting with your glass of cold water in a wine glass, if that's what you have to do, because you will remember to pick up no wine. Get your rosé, if you got some champagne, if you got some whatever. Put it in Kool-Aid in a wine glass, all right? It's all about it's gonna taste like what you think it what you want it to taste like. Anyway, you're gonna soak your feet. After about 10-15 minutes, when you get a good warm soak, you're going to go in and put on the first step, which is our satin hands hand softener. Now, yes, you're going to rub this on from your knees to your toes. Okay? Knees to toes, because we're gonna get those legs elongated. You're gonna rub those muscles. Yeah, you're gonna get that skin ready. You're gonna give it some love and get it ready for the smoothie scrub, right? So after you rub that on, yes, with the water on it, it'll work. You pump your satin hand smoothie scrub out. It's granulated, so it's going to start to do its work. All right. When you're doing this on your hands, and you can, when you're done with your feet and while your feet are soaking, you can go from elbow to fingertips, from elbow to fingertips. You're going to rub that hand softener on, and what that hand softener is going to do again is soften up the dead skin and get it ready, get that callus ready to be removed by the smoothie scrub. Now, when you are done and are comfortable, right? I just usually give it another 5-10 minutes, because it depends on what song is playing. It depends on what feeling you're having. Okay, we're in the wind down process. You are, not anybody else. All that matters here is you. So you're going to wash your feet off, pat it dry. You're gonna release those bubbles and that water and all that, and then you're gonna come to the sink and wash your hands. Wash your hands off, pat that dry. Now we're going to prep our face. Okay, what are we gonna do when we prep our face? Listen, don't play around. We are gonna go in now on our face. We just had um Facial Tuesday yesterday, right? Tantalizing Facial Tuesday yesterday. So what we want to do is go in with the first step in our facial step. It is get them lips right. Let's get this pre-clean going. So you get your eye makeup remover, you get your lip scrub. All right, this is your satin lip scrub. I have the set. You want to have the set, okay? Because you want the lip balm after the scrub. So you get your sugar scrub out. You scrub the lips. All right, you scrub the lips. Your music is still going. You're gonna get your makeup remover, oil-free makeup remover from Mary Kay. You're gonna shake that together, get your cotton round, you squeeze that thing out, yes, and you remove. Well, you let it sit on there, and then you make one wipe, and then it's all gone. It doesn't matter if you. It removes everything. Um, Waterproof mascara, all the things. Your eyebrow, if you know you draw it on. We remove that, right? So then, after we remove our eye makeup, we go in with our The next thing we do in our pre-clean step is our micellar water. And again, this skincare product that we're going to talk about, it can be used for men as well. We do have a men's skincare line, but I will tell you that we do also have men on like the over 40 kit that is the time wise repair. So skin is skin. It has to be taken care of in the same way. And I'm telling you, it's 62 years in the game. Mary Kay know what they're talking about. Okay, we got skincare for every type of skin and every age of skin. So DM a girl. So, as I was saying, micellar water, final step of the pre-clean. We're going to squirt that on because we have our skin is 7 layers deep. We want to clean in layers. We want to take time with ourselves. So, yes, you want to go in, get the debris of the day off, all that gunk that blow on your face. Because you know when you rub your hand on the car, what do I say? It is pollen, dust, dirt, everything else that shouldn't be on your face is on there. Just like you see it on the car, but you don't see it on your face because your skin is like a sponge and it does absorb things. So you don't see it go straight to, especially when you're not wearing any type of makeup, it lands on your makeup and you wash that stuff off. But truth be told, for those without makeup, they probably don't even use sunscreen or anything that blocks stuff from going directly into their pores. So yeah, sometimes you can, when you rub your hand on your face, you can feel the dust, dirt, and pollen. Just depends on what's going on outside, which day, and where you live and what you're exposed to. So, yeah, micellar water, you get that. That's your pre-clean step. Now, this is the part where we jump in the shower. Yes, you get in the shower, and the first thing you want to do is get your cleanser. Well, first of all, sorry. You want to go ahead and get wet, get rinsed. Get rinsed, get rinsed. Get totally wet. When you are done getting wet, turn the water off. Yes, turn the water off. Let's go in with our first cleanse. Now we're going to our cleanse step. We're going to use just a little of this. A dot is a lot. It's enough. Lather it if you don't have our brush, our sonic care system. You go ahead and use your hands. You rub that on your fingertips, and it will foam up and lather up once it's wet, and you spread that across your face. If you do have the brush, it does a lot better than your hands. Cleans 4 times better than your hands. So it waxes, polishes, pulls things out of your skin. Okay, you sure want to get that done. So after you are done um, washing you, uh, applying the cleanser, wash your face off. All right, get wet again, and then let's go in and get our satin body wash. Yep, we're gonna get it. We're gonna put it on our African sponge. We're gonna put it on our, if it's a big sponge you use, whatever you use to scrub. We're gonna put it in our rag, whatever it is. Okay, loofah. Get your body wash, squirt it on there, turn the water off, get to going again. I mean, wash it all off. First layer of dirt. First layer of dirt. We're gonna get that thing off and out of here. After we have done that, we turn the water back on, and what are we doing? We are rinsing, right? And we are prepping for our body for exfoliation. That's the next thing. Okay. Don't forget, we'd already exfoliated our legs, dealt with our toes and our in between toes and all that stuff. We've done that. So now we are exfoliating the rest of ourselves. Face, we're going to go in with our microdermabrasion. because you only put microdermabrasion on a clean face. So you're gonna get, of course, Mary Kay's microdermabrasion is a two-step process. Okay, the first one is heavily granulated, so you surely want to this is want to make sure that you're not super sensitive. If you're sensitive, then we would have to address your exfoliation step with some other product, which would be our charcoal mask, or you can go for our revealing radiance mask, facial peel. That's beautiful. Goes on like a lotion in 10 minutes. You wipe it or wash it off, and it exfoliates like you had some microdermabrasion work done. Beauty about microdermabrasion, once it takes away all the dead skin layers of it, so that new skin can be exposed, which remove dark marks and um, acne scarring and fine lines and wrinkles and all these things. Exposes the new, the fresh, the look, right? So yes, microdermabrasion, excellent. Love our product because it has about over a year supply in here. And so because you don't exfoliate every day, you exfoliate every other day at least. So that should be like 3 times a week. Okay. If you're not exfoliating 3 times a week, I hope you're exfoliating at least twice. Okay. You don't want to exfoliate every day because you want your skin does not produce new skin cells like that for you to just be washing down the sink. But hey, next we're gonna after we exfoliated our face, you can wash it off, or you can just go right on ahead and get your satin scrub. Oh my gosh, satin body shea butter scrub. This will make your body better. I'm telling you, because it'll make it like butter. So exfoliate everywhere. Then turn the water on. Wash that off. When you're done washing that off, what are we doing? We are getting out. Yay! We're out the shower. We're gonna pat ourselves dry. Once we pat ourselves dry, we're gonna leave a little water behind. Okay, that some of us will air dry, we can, but I like to use that little water we kind of left in some places, um, and then go ahead and apply my lotion. But first, I like to I invest in spritzers or body spray, body mist, and so on. I was really in love with this lavender and coconut one that we had. Can't wait to see the new stuff. So I go ahead and I spray my body down. I mean, I am spraying everything. Okay, I spray that down, and then I get the well, I got the matching lotion, and I sprayed it down because again, I like to um, layer my scents so that it stays with me all day. I do like that we're cruelty free in our product making, and so we don't have heavy dyes and things that are harmful to the body. But for those who know they want smooth, soft, yet tightened skin, you definitely want to try the Satin Body collection, which will include the Satin Body Shea Butter Satin Lips. Along with this, the Satin Body Collection, your body wash, your body scrub, and your body lotion. And it also includes the shea butter, the white tea and citrus satin hands. Okay? Very inexpensive. You get all of those things to clean your H to T, all right? And you smell good after. Now, for my feet, when I get to my feet, because I'm pampering myself, right? I go in with I don't do the shea butter all the way down to my from I mean like my ankles, like my feet. I don't do that on my feet. I do the mint bliss lotion, the Mary Kay mint bliss lotion, and I put socks on so that it could incubate that lovely um peppermint. Eucalyptus is the word I was looking for. Yeah, sorry about that. Eucalyptus is the word I was looking for. It incubates that eucalyptus and it gets that mintiness going and it alleviates the pain, but it also, if you rub it from your knees to your toes, it does a work on the legs. I will say it's great for restless leg syndrome. It calms the nerves, it gets things the blood flowing in the right direction. Hello. So energizing mint bliss lotion from Mary Kay. Absolutely wonderful work on your feet. Okay. So all of that took care of your body. Now you're smelling good. Let's make sure your look is together. Now, when it comes to the face, after we finish exfoliating and we get to the sink, we want to move forward with our, if we are working on any particular issues that boosters can fix, because boosters go ahead and attack direct issues like fine lines and wrinkles, like resurface your face, the texture of your skin, like just making that smoother and tighter and no fine lines and wrinkles. Okay, so we have four boosters that we sell in Mary Kay to take care of the fine lines and wrinkles. We have for dark spots on your face, a brightener, okay, to spot treat those places. And we have a hydrator for those who are heavily dry. It's just a different season in your life and your body just doing what it want to do, but we're so grateful for being alive and being having the gift of the present, because we could be pushing up daisies, but we not. So we're not going to complain. We're just going to get the right booster for the job, go in there, and it's going to do what we ask it to do. That's why Mary Kay stand 10 toes deep on what they stand on business when it comes to these products. Because I tell you right now, they are money back guarantee 100% because they do what we say they will do. So you can go in there with your brightener, you can go in there with your HA ceramide hydrator, you can go in there with your line reducer, or we also have a ferulic acid and resurfacer. Okay, and so yes, ferulic acid and niacinamide brightener. That's what it is. Yes, that's what it is. And the other is our resurfacer, HA plus, no, HA plus ceramide hydrator, our resurfacer, and our line reducer. That's what it is. With resveratrol. There we go. That's what I was trying to remember. Anyway, after our boosters, we want to follow up with any serums that we are using. And Mary Kay has serums, a collection of them. And so this is the one for the time wise repair. Men and women, yes. If you don't have serum, but you have some vitamin C, D, E, all do very good work for skin enhancement. All right, brightening complexion and tightening and lifting and toning. Okay, all right. After you're done with your after you're done with that step and I just spoke about the serums, I don't like when I forget stuff. Oh. After you're done with your serum, you want to seal everything with your nighttime moisturizer. You don't. I there's a different. This is the one for the time wise repair. So daytime moisturizers in Mary Kay do different work than your nighttime moisturizer. Your because your skin's in rest mode at night, your daytime moisturizer will be protecting you from the sun. It is from the environment and the things, of course, that is out there. But also, you will find yourself nighttime needing things to restore, replenish, put stuff back into your skin from the exhaustion of the day. Okay? You want to feed your skin the things that it needs, even if you are not eating a balanced diet every day. Because you know we would like to do that, but we don't do that. Okay? So bless yourself for the opportunity to still topically feed your skin what it needs. Right? Excellent. Um, Also, let me see. What do we want to? So I don't want to forget. What is this? This is our eye cream. I'm telling you, every person 25 and up should start to take care of their eye area because this hair is nothing but tissue. Okay? There's no bone to support it, there's just tissue. And so all that can get you in trouble. And you reap the benefits and you look at yourself when you was later in life and you be like, oh shucks, look at what I spent so much time doing or not doing. And so, yeah, you want to make sure that you are taking care of your eye area by using an eye cream. I love this one in our Time Wise Repair because it has a beautiful titanium applicator that really helps to keep your eyes, your under eye area depuffed and all that. Get that out of there. It also keeps your eye area keeps it hydrated. Okay, keeps your eye area hydrated so that fine lines and wrinkles, your emotion lines as you laugh and make expressions, don't set in. Mm-hmm. It does that. So it keeps this nice and tight and right, lifted and clear. So this is an award-winning, or it has won a few awards. You should look it up. But our Time Wise Repair Eye Cream, totally eye renewal cream, because it will renew your whole eye area situation. Okay? But yes, that is our skincare in a jar. All right, that is it. That's how you get clean, clear skin. Now, there may be other things that are not addressed here, but I will let you know. You can DM me for more information. I am always happy to talk skincare, and personalizing it is always best. These are general things I discussed today that can generally fit any normal skin regimen for anybody. I want you to know there's a ton of other things available for different issues. If your skin is too thin, skin thin or not, retinol is just the gold standard in skincare. You can ask your dermatologist. And so we have our clinical solutions retinol zero point 0.3 for daily use. This is not a product that you want to use in the morning or in the day. You do want to use it every night for a time because it restores um, texture. It strengthens your moisture barrier. It renews and brings for skin to listen. You are just gonna be so impressed. I now have like the best skin I've had my whole life. So that's what I'm saying to you. to make sure that you jump in and get some. It doesn't matter what age, okay? Talk about repair and restore. Retinol helps everybody from the youngest to the oldest, okay? So, what I am interested in though is for you to go ahead and DM me, ask me about this. When I talk about your lift and tighten, your smaller pores and your smoother look and all of that, retinol does that. Our skin, just talk to me about what's going on with you, and I will recommend for you what would be right. And I am putting everything on the line, and I'm saying money back guarantee 100%. If our product, what I say our product will do, if it doesn't do it for you, give it back. I don't sell stuff and disappear. I am here for you to have the best results. And so, DM me about what is the proper skincare routine for you. Okay, this is a walkthrough to help you achieve and not wonder, achieve the best results and not wonder what kind of skincare you need. All right, that is my Body Wellness Wednesday, baby, because it should be well with everybody after this class. I mean, DM me unless everybody doesn't have varicose vein problem, but I do have stuff that can address that. Everybody doesn't have dark spots or body acne, but I have stuff that can address that. So it just is about what is going on with you that you want to find solutions for. So I'm down with the questions. What's good? Tell me now. Ask the questions. If you want to type it in the chat or you want to go ahead and send me a direct message, I will respond. But that's my Wellness Wednesdays, my Body Wellness Wednesdays. I hope that you would join me next Monday, okay, at 6:30 p.m. for Makeup Mondays. That would be 6:30 p.m. and Tuesdays for Tantalizing Facial Tuesdays and Wednesdays for Body Wellness Wednesdays at 6:30 again. So be blessed. Peace out, because that's my jam. That is it for me. If you got questions, send them through. God bless you.